What's going on, everybody? I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Char Kirk.
What's up?
We are watching a video from Apple's YouTube channel called Introducing Apple Vision Pro. Sintel was hitting me up on the text messages going, have you watched the keynote? And I said I saw bits of it, but I couldn't rewind, so I was going to wait until later on, until it was, on YouTube and I could just rewind it. Because he was hitting me up, I was like, maybe this is exciting enough that I should do a little video with you guys on it. That's why, you're seeing this. So if you guys haven't already, hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up, let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. And if you enjoy this video and want more like it, do let us know in the comments below. Here we go.
Introducing Apple Vision Pro. The era of spatial computing is here. When you put on Apple Vision Pro, you see your world and everything in it. Your favorite apps live right in front of you.
Okay.
But now, they're in your space. This is VisionOS, Apple's first ever spatial operating system.
Wow.
It's familiar, yet groundbreaking.
It also looks comfortable to wear.
You navigate with your eyes.
What?
Simply tap to select, flick to scroll, and use your voice to dictate.
Sus.
Yeah.
It's like magic. Apps have dimension, react to light, and cast shadows.
What?
Even though these spatial experiences are happening inside Vision Pro, it looks, sounds, and feels like they are physically there.
Wow.
Foundational to Apple.
Okay, so real quick, this is exactly what had me excited about this kind of technology is scaling. You can keep spending money on a bigger monitor, etc., like to get 70 inches, 80 inches, but the advantage of having goggles is that you can just scale up digitally and it's all right there. As long as the goggles themselves are very high res and high refresh rate, it's going to feel as real to life as having a monitor, and you'll have the interactivity that they are explaining here. Anyway.
Vision Pro is that you're not isolated from other people. When someone else is in the room, you can see them, and they can see you.
But that's the whole beauty of a goggles thing, is to not be bothered by other people.
Because you're not limited by a display. Apps live in your space.
How does it know his fingers are doing
Your photos
something?
Can be life-size, or any size. So your living room becomes a gallery.
Exactly. That's dope.
And panoramas wrap around you, as if you're right where you took them.
That is dope.
Whoa.
That's exactly what I was after.
Apple Vision Pro is Apple's first ever 3D camera. Now, you can capture photos and videos with remarkable depth and relive a memory as if you're right back in the exact moment.
Welcome to Black Mirror.
I know.
Meditation.
Experiences on Vision Pro can also expand in 3 dimensions, filling the entirety of your space.
I don't need that for my meditation.
I do.
Like in the Mindfulness app.
I would love this.
Where you can create a moment of calm.
I would so meditate more often with this.
The purpose of meditation.
Oh, screw you and your old traditional ways. I'm with it.
Apple Vision Pro brings the scale and wonder of a movie theater to whatever space
Exactly.
you're in. It automatically darkens and casts a beautiful glow into the room.
That's tech at its finest.
And you can make the screen as big as you want.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Scalability.
Spatial audio surrounds you and makes you feel like you're a part of the action.
Dang. Okay, that's cool.
And
that's also some neat technology. I mean, does she have, can you see any earbuds in her ears right now? They have some new weird fandangled technology that's like able to create that sort of sense of audio being around you without it actually being in your ears.
Yeah, no, she's not wearing any sort of AirPods or anything like that, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
for
think
an
it's
extraordinary cinematic experience. You can bring in a beautiful environment and make your screen feel 100 feet wide.
Okay, that's crazy.
Vision Pro is a wonderful way to play your favorite games. Just connect your controller and play on a massive screen with incredible audio.
Does it work with all consoles, though?
Yeah, it's probably just going through like some
With
kind of
Apple
HDMI.
Vision Pro, you can create the perfect workspace, no matter where you are.
They keep showing these big ass rooms, by the way. They need to be showing people who are living in these closets in New York City where you have no space for anything and you have to be extremely thoughtful with your use of like your environment. I've seen like really pros, people who are really pro at it, where like you have this foldable thing here and foldable thing here and you got your clothes over here and then the laptop pull out thing.
Right,
like
right.
all that stuff. Like you have to be very smart about it. This kind of thing elevates your shit to a whole new level because like you can live in that closet but have like a stadium around you. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
The web comes to life at fantastic scale. Text is crisp and easy to read.
Yay.
Browsing the internet feels new. And Safari expands so you can see all your open tabs.
So it seems
Your favorite apps from Apple and the App Store are there. You can arrange them however you like and work seamlessly across them.
yes. I love this.
Hey.
Hi, did you receive the deck?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Oh, great.
So, what did you think?
FaceTime looks and sounds amazing in Apple Vision Pro. You see people life-size, and with spatial audio, you hear them as if they're right in front of you.
I have questions. So if you're FaceTiming with them, what do they see back? Because you're looking at their faces right now. Presumably
true.
presumably they're on an iMac or a laptop or a phone. What are they looking at when they look at you? What camera is looking at you so that you can look at that? You know what I mean? So that it's a two-way experience.
Unless it's just you're on audio and they're on video.
They're showing one cable running from the headset right now. I'm wondering where it's going. I don't know if they'll explain that later in the video.
So conversation is more natural, and collaborating
It's in her
becomes
pocket.
even easier.
What?
And because
know.
you see the world around you, you can glance at a notification and even connect your Mac simply by looking
Oh
at it.
my God. You've got
Turning
to be
a
kidding me.
13-inch screen
Yes!
into a giant
Yes!
display.
This is what I have wanted for
Oh
so
my
long.
God.
Thank you. Yes.
Hello,
This just
video
like takes
editing.
creativity to a new exactly.
In Apple Vision Pro, you can also transform your space.
Starting at a low price of
Beautiful
$10,000,
environments.
right?
I know.
Extend
Now I just
beyond
want to
the
know the
dimensions
price. I'm
of
like,
your
wait, how
room.
much is this going to cost people?
Like on a plane.
Totally. Get me out
You
of there.
can now watch a movie on a huge screen in a stunning location.
Oh, she's wearing
And you
earpods.
control just how
No.
immersed
She is. She was.
You
She was
Oh, she
wearing
was?
she was wearing AirPod Pros.
I didn't see.
screen in a
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes.
It's all connected because you're in the garden.
stunning
Yeah.
location. And you control just how immersed you want to be.
Oh wow.
That is dope. That's some nice technology, man.
To make all these digital experiences feel real in your space takes an extraordinary amount of technology.
Yeah.
Yet Apple Vision Pro is remarkably compact and beautiful. A single piece of three-dimensionally formed laminated glass acts as a lens through which the cameras and sensors view the world.
Don't drop
It
it.
flows seamlessly into a lightweight aluminum alloy frame that gently curves to wrap around your face.
It looks sexy.
And we designed
Yeah.
a modular system so you can find the right fit. The light seal keeps stray light from your eyes, and a soft frame gently flexes and conforms to your unique
Yeah, this is all
features.
very sexy. Where's that cable
The
going?
headband is 3D knitted to provide cushioning.
Like, how is that
breathability,
lady doing that on the
and
airplane? Is it just
stretch.
connected to her phone? Like, how's that?
Maybe.
How's that
And
working?
a high-performance battery reduces weight to a minimum
Oh,
and slips easily into your pocket.
Gotcha.
Wow. So how many hours do you
Because
get?
you
So
wear
many
Apple-
questions.
No, that's actually very smart. To take the battery out of the headset makes the headset lighter. That is so smart to make it a cable. I mean, I'm sure there are some people who are gonna be like, "Why is it gotta be in a cable? Why can't it just be in the headset?"
Wireless, yeah.
You know, like, but like the headset is, for all intents and purposes, wireless. What it's able to do without being connected, like physically to anything. What I'm wondering about is lag, because they were showing someone playing the PlayStation 5. When you have something wireless, generally speaking, there is always a lag. So I'm very, very curious about like the responsiveness of that.
Vision Pro, and your eyes are covered, we engineered a system that uses advanced machine learning to represent you realistically when you're in FaceTime. Your persona
they answered all your
reflects
questions.
your face and
That
head
is
movements.
crazy.
So
It
when you're
looks-
chatting,
Weird.
people see your eyes, hands.
It looks weird now. Wait 6 months. Wait a year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? AI is like, you know what
So I
I'm saying?
guess,
we
like-
got crazy pizza commercials right now.
Yeah.
You know, next year.
So I guess like when you do this, make sure that you're looking your best. Actually, that's a nice cheat because a lot of the time when I'm FaceTiming my family, I look like crap. I'll just make sure that, I got my hair done nice, my makeup's good, and so they can see
Well,
my face.
I mean-
they're like, this is me on my best day.
presumably, you only need to do it one time.
Yeah.
Like a driver's license. If you screw up, unlike the DMV, you can have it again and again, right? So you get it the way you want it to look.
Yeah.
Then you always look great. You never actually have to put your makeup on again. Hello, ladies.
And true expressions. To convincingly place content in your space took thousands of groundbreaking innovations and custom technologies.
What's
Since
the
your
resolution?
eyes see the world with incredible resolution,
What is the resolution?
we built a micro OLED display system that fits 64 pixels in the same amount of space as a single iPhone pixel,
Okay.
and packs 23 million into 2 panels the size of a postage stamp. That's
Okay.
more than a 4K TV for each eye.
Okay.
Giving
Okay.
you jaw-dropping, lifelike clarity.
That is exactly what I wanted to hear. When they came out with the Meta Quest, what's it called?
Yes.
The one that you could get at Costco now for like $200, $300 or whatever it is. The resolution is what stopped me. It's like I bought it and I played with it and I'm like, but this resolution just feels like, it doesn't feel nice. It's like 1700 by whatever. I don't remember what the exact resolution is. That is stunning and expensive.
I know. They have not said the price yet. And I'm just like, oh my God, how much is this going to set you back?
But more than 4K on each eye is exactly what you need for something like this. In
Yeah.
order for it to feel right, that's exactly what you need.
Apple Vision Pro also features our most advanced spatial audio system ever.
Oh, see?
Personalized sound is delivered directionally to your ear. And audio ray tracing uses sophisticated sensors to understand
Audio
materials
ray
and
tracing.
objects in your room.
Whoa.
So
That
sound
is some
feels like it's
interesting
coming from the world around
verbiage.
you.
Very Apple.
I mean, that's probably what it
Mapping
is.
provides a detailed understanding of walls.
Do you understand what that
furniture,
means?
Well, you kind of explained to me ray tracing, like in games and stuff, where you can see the reflections and whatnot.
Yeah, well, it's
in-
using the sunlight,
Yeah.
like it's more accurate. And so you ray tracing, my understanding is very cursory. And so what I imagine is kind of doing a silent echolocation and bouncing off the environment around you in order to give you a better, more accurate representation of what that audio should feel like.
Right.
furniture, and even people. So all experiences look, sound, and feel like they are physically there. To power a spatial computer like Apple Vision Pro required an
Wow.
innovative dual chip design.
Whoa.
M2 provides phenomenal
I don't know what any of that is, but it looks
and
cool.
the brand new chip, R1,
No,
processes
M2 is
sensor
I know what the
data
M2
at
is, but the R1
incredible speed, virtually eliminating lag. So experiences
Okay.
take place
Virtually.
in real time, right in front of your eyes.
Wow. Yo.
A stunning new way to use the apps we love. A powerful way to relive our memories. A profound new way to be together. And a magical way to be immersed in entertainment.
That right there is
The
everything.
era of spatial computing is here. This is Apple Vision Pro.
Yo, I want one, but you didn't say the price.
What was the price?
You didn't say how much it was. Let's find out.
Okay,
Apple Vision
apple.com.
Pro cost $3,500. That's actually reasonable. That's actually very reasonable for what you're getting. It's still expensive, but
Yeah.
like you think about like what you're getting out of this and how life-changing that is. I don't know how often they're going to be putting these out. They put a new iPhone out every single year.
Yeah.
And there's this sort of like weird thing where you have the impulse to buy a new one every year. I don't know like what they would change about this, because if the lag is as low as it's supposed to be for something like this to work, what do you add to this to incentivize people to buy it again the following year?
Colors.
Sure. But like I feel like $3,500 as a one-time investment for something that you should be able to use for years to come is actually super worth it.
Listen, is any tech that we buy today usable for years to come? They're built to become obsolete as soon as you buy them.
I think that all things considered, Apple is actually pretty fair on the price here, because like I just saw how much they're charging for the new Mac Pro. It's like $7,000 starting. Right? And then the wheels on that thing was like $1,000 when they first announced it. For the monitor, it was like $5,000, and then the stand for the monitor was also $1,000. All of that was stupid. This is highly reasonable, especially with consideration to Apple, especially with consideration to how cutting edge this is. You go and get a 4K TV that's 80 inches, right? Or something like that. Like let's imagine what you are able to scale up to inside this just for one thing, which is like watching football. Those TVs can run you about $3,000,
well,
right?
Yeah, I mean, but that's my question then is like, okay, does this then only work for single people? Because what if you're a family or, you know?
Oh, that's how they get you.
Yeah.
That's how I didn't think about that. That's how they get you. Everyone has to have one.
Exactly.
Daddy, I want one too. Where's my Apple Vision Pro? And then we go back to scalability. You just keep making more money because everyone wants one.
Yeah.
And then when your kid breaks it, you got to get another one for the kid because that Apple the Apple Care Protection thing expired yesterday, and they don't care. They're not going to honor it. I'm excited about this. I am very, very, very excited.
Are you getting one?
I am absolutely getting one. I would day one this bitch. Like, absolutely. I would pre-order this. I can't believe like how good this is.
I would want to like try it out first.
No, I'm going to buy it. Nick, you could buy it and then try it out for 2 weeks.
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So the technology with the glass, where it can like change how much it can see around you, that technology has been around for a long time. The implementation, though, is very unique. Like the ability to do that in this small space, like Apple's been doing that for years, though, with the phones. It's like the ability to have as much as you can in this very small, and this has got a case on it, the ability to have as much as you do in this size is remarkable, and people forget that. The ability to do all that inside those glasses, inside the Vision, is just crazy town.
I mean, the tech is wild. I'm not going to lie. It makes me feel like we really are stepping into the future, right? Like you watch any sci-fi and they always show people like with these types of contraptions, which then also makes me feel kind of scared because I'm like, are we stepping into this like dystopian future already?
Yes and no. I feel like this blows the doors open on possibilities, and it also opens the doors on things that we don't want. Just like the iPhone did, just like the internet did. All of that technology is like, just like the car did. You know, when the car first came about, it opened up possibilities, but it also introduced some bad shit. All technology is going to do that in some form or another. You have your pros and cons. I think that you do run into the possibility of having even more reclusiveness to a certain degree. What it affords you is so much. Just the ability to scale up with that kind of resolution and not have to hunch over your monitor, to just be able to bring it to your face with little gestures and stuff like that. For me, I'm all about that. Like this is what I have been excited about for a long, long time. Like I was one of the fools that bought an Xbox Connect and an Xbox One X Connect or whatever the hell it was. Like I kept buying into that. I got excited about the Wii and all that stuff. I love tech that is like pushing the limits, pushing the boundaries to the next level. And this to me, like with Apple putting all of its engineers behind it, I feel like this has to be amazing.
It seems amazing already. I mean, like just the aesthetic of it. Obviously, Apple always does a really great job with just like how nice everything looks. But like, yeah, the tech inside it is just wild.
I think that your instinct is probably spot on, which is you want to try it first. You want to give it a shot first.
Yeah, I want to see if it's comfortable. It's $3,500 plus tax.
Right.
I want to see if it's comfortable. I have so many questions about like, what is it going to be like when you're wearing it for a long time? Like, how is that going to affect your eyes, your eye health?
Well, the thing about it is the resolution is so high, it should presumably not impact your eyes in a negative way.
Presumably,
because you're not straining your eyes.
Sure.
Because the thing about it is they've often made jokes like, you don't really need 4K, you don't need 8K, you have to be like this close to your TV to be able to see the difference between 8K and 4K. It's like, okay, now it is. Now it's this close. So you need that kind of resolution. And when you have that level of resolution and your eyes don't have to work as hard, why would it damage your eyes? Do you see what I'm saying?
Sure.
I mean, I'm not a ophthalmologist or anything like that, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just guessing here. But anyway, to what you said about wanting to try it first, I think that is a smart way to go about it, just because like Apple can tell you things and then you try it out, you're like, oh, it's not quite like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not quite what they're selling me. But I have maximum confidence in this because they waited so long to put it out. To me, that says we are trying to perfect this so that we get this right the first time. To me, is as much a game changer as the iPhone was. Absolutely game changing in the way that you can interact and everything like that. I'm especially excited for those people who like live in cities like New York. Like I said earlier, it's like when you have limited space, you can feel confined. Like I feel like this can at least trick your brain into thinking you got more space than you do. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So they show you these like grand opulent offices with the big table and whatnot, and like you get these 3 monitors and whatever. But like you can theoretically have all that even when you have a smaller space. That is so cool to me. We are literally stepping into Ready Player One.
Yeah.
This is super, super
And
cool.
look what happened to everyone in Ready Player One. Just saying.
I don't think the goggles did that, Achara. I think that's just the world.
Warning you. Wally.
Looking ahead, though, I think that the way that this they sell you again down the road is by making it lighter, making it smaller and smaller until it's a contact like Black Mirror. And the thing about it is we can be afraid of it, but you know you're going to buy it. Like, it will get you eventually. Like, you can say all the fears that you want right now. Eventually, it will get you too.
It's like either you're an early adopter or you're going to get it further down the line.
My big bro, Skeet, he was like, why do you text? Why do you text? Just call me. Like, the phone's for calling. Who texts me more than anybody now?
It's
So
true.
anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Would love to hear your feelings about this. Are you scared? Are you excited? Are you both? And why? I am Javi Coy. This is
Achara Cook.
Peace out.